All right. I thought I heard somebody out there. So this is yeah. So that's what you're gonna do. Okay. I need you to be very patient. I need you to move slow. I need you to use all your energy, every bit of your energy into your approach, your direct approach, your timing senses, and getting your respect, and your defensive, your defense. That's what we need to talk about. How defensive you can get. In here, it just looks like you don't have a say in anything. It looks in here like just things just go on, and you just okay, yeah. But you have to speak up. You can get your respect. Just be like, I want patience. Can you be patient with me? Can you hear me first? Just hold on. Just don't. If somebody overtalks, this what you do. Just don't say nothing. And then you say, "Can I say something?" And if they don't allow you to have a word, you don't have nothing to say to them because it would be unfair for them to give you their approach and they want to shut you up. Now, if it's a situation where they know more than you do, of course you're gonna listen, but still have something to say. Just remember to retrain yourself in that situation. Do not let anyone talk over to you. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. It has to be a fair situation, especially if it has something to do with you. You should know every bit about it. There shouldn't be any secrets in situations, okay? So that's what it's talking about here. Be sure. Do not let anyone tell you what to do. Let them have something to say. And if you feel like you can't get a word in edgewise, just don't say nothing. And then say, may I have a word? Can I give my opinion? And if they say, I don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say, then just be like, I don't want to hear what you got to say either. Because it's not fair for you to tell me something, but when it comes to what I have to say, I have to keep biting. Well, if I, not even getting that, just feeling like being walked over. That's why I say I see that in your cards. It's just because you just got to get a little power. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there, or you're already there. You just got some things to finish up, and you have some new strengthenings to do, and work on the things I told you, and stick to your guns at this time. Okay, keep your plan, but look over your back too, and be aware of that. Whatever you got planned is good, but make sure don't be naive because it looks like a situation that just is not going to walk off in one day. Okay, just don't be naive to it, please. Your plan, okay, you got that good, but don't be naive. You're dealing with another party, you're dealing with other situations outside of yourself. Just be aware of the things I told you, and these are the things that's going to help the situation. Believe it or not, this situation is easy to work out for you. All you have to do is stand in your feet. Stand on your feet. Be a man about it. Pull up your motherfucking pants and get in that shit because they've been walking over you. You got to get your respect, or you can. If you can't get your respect, don't deal with it because they're gonna see you as a pussy. Period. And I ain't trying to read for no pussies. I'm just saying. Come on, get it together. Man, you got to get your respect. This is not. This is not even. I couldn't even allow it. I've been on walk and beat everybody ass based just off of the thought of it. That you even tried it. Don't allow that. Because by all this time you're allowing that, you're allowing things that should not be. You're allowing that should a disrespectful cutting boundaries, conversations that shouldn't be had, just too much, no respect, nothing. Because if you let them walk over you like that, I'm sure any and everything is going on in two-facedness and sarcasm. And I was about to say something, and this kind of talking, that kind of talking. They probably tell your ass what to do and you do it. You can never take advice from somebody that walks over you, but you think it's okay just because, you don't get them, boy. Just laughing at your ass, making a mockery out of your ass. Run, nigga, run. That's how I see it. But yeah, get your respect. And if you can't get your respect, you step away from it and just take the total loss. You just can't move like that no more. It's enough of that. That's not cute. That's ain't nobody allowing that. Ain't nobody even allowing a child to go through things like that. You have got to free yourself. First of all, by getting your respect. Don't leave the situation without letting them know. the choices you can make. Respect you will get. And if they want to talk that talk, you can give that too. Don't walk out the door looking the way you came in. You let them know, and then you fire their ass. You got to change the situations because I ain't see you in your own deck. You somewhere in here being walked on. Just not even funny. Just all kind of situations that's all over the place because of this type of situation. Some things could be tighter. Things are tightening up, though. I want to tell you, things are drawing up for you. But I want you to watch your back. And I'm telling you, this is happening because you have allowed it. I wish you have allowed it. You can't be passive when it comes down to your respect. It's cool to be a positive person. It's cool. It's cool. Sometimes you got to get straight. I mean, straight up. Sometimes you got to get straight with your relatives. Sometimes you got to get straight with your situations and they people. By all means, get your respect. I mean, and how I deal with things were like that. I don't go like just say that you're in a situation where a family member came and said something to you. First of all, what they doing in your business? See, that shouldn't. Somebody playing games. That shouldn't even lie. That shit should have been shut up months ago, years ago. That's another reason why shit is shady in here. It looks like that stuff is gone. But see, the foundations are shaky and nasty and all over the place. And it's just about what you have allowed. See, ain't it stanky and funky and fucked up? It sure is, especially when you're a good person and you want your relationships and you want your family members and you want to be respected by all. You can have all the money in the world and you ain't shit if you ain't got respect. Broke niggas is walking around rich because they got their respect. I'm just saying. Certain things won't be allowed. Certain things won't be said. Certain actions won't be taken. Certain things, people will know when to walk off when you get your respect. They ain't going to stand there. When they don't respect you, they going to stand there and test you and try to take us. As long as they know you give it. But you'll never know that you're looking a fool unless somebody tell you. Because they're not going to tell you. Because I'm sure they dry, people will dry you up with their actions. Once you do something and you let your guard down in these type of situations, you are everybody's bitch. Mr. Nice, Mrs. Nice Girl, Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, he'll do it. Oh, yeah, he got it. He don't mind. You got to watch out when you with somebody or when you with in situations that's not for you. Every time you look up, shit is happening bad. Drama. Lies. Being thrown under the bus. And you done been with that type of person so long, you done turned into that person. And then you're not even realizing that they done taught you how to be hateful until you get with somebody or you get in other situations and you lose out and you didn't even see that was you until you attached your feelings to stuff. And then when it started to hurt, you knew something was wrong. But then you never know. You got to be careful. You have to get your respect from the beginning. You should not allow. Give a fuck what they got. I don't care what you got. You have to be broke and get your respect. So when you get money, it ain't an issue. You can't live off of material things. You can't live off of status. You can't live off of things like that. That is not longevity. That's just like wanting a new pair of shoes and you got one. But without respect attached to it, it's just an old shoe to me. I'm just saying, what you gonna do? What's going on? You're going to have to go ahead and get your respect and get these motherfuckers out your life because they will try to drag you down. And I'm sure they've done it enough. And I'm sure that's why you have kind of walked away from things and kind of spared your own self. Feeling good, no mess around you, drama free, feeling wonderful. Well, that's going to come to a close only if you let it. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. You have to continue with what you're doing. You have to continue. Don't let this dramatic stuff get rid of any. I don't give a fuck what you got attached to these people. When you're trying to grow and when you're trying to go in a different direction, everybody got to go that's thwarting this progress. Because when you want to change, your actions and who you are around and who you approach yourself with is how that outcome is gonna be. And everything that means something to you is going to come in and try to break it. You have to go after what you want, especially if you're feeling in a good way. Go after what you want. Don't let none of this drama stop you, because these are the things that you have been weak for and have been approached with and have failed for. You cannot do it this time. Go after you. Go after you. Go after whatever, because there's power and strength in your cards. You're happy. You're getting it back. Do not allow these people to destroy your pieces, family. It's whoever these other people are. They're going to try to come in this. But see, you're so used to falling for it. Of course, the devil is going to use that to try to break, because it's an easy win, because you usually fall so fast because you let people walk over you. Not this time, baby. We can't do this. Let's move forward. Get these people out of your life, because if you continue to have them, they're going to spoil all the good things you have planned for yourself. I do see your desires to be happy. They're good, but there's nothing being produced because of a lot of being timid, and there's fear. You can't be scared of people. You can't be scared of people that's talking to you crazy. They do this so they can get what they want out of you. You most definitely have to get into yourself, know what you want, know who you are, take your losses, and pick up your little barrel. And even if you pick up your barrel with one penny, it's your damn barrel, and walking in the respect. You should learn your lesson. Maybe you wasn't learning it. You wasn't learning it. You had no respect, nothing. So you don't have that. I mean, then what's the tea? I just want to know, you have your respect, so what's the tea? The tea is being used. That's the tea. And the tea is being drained. And the tea is being confused. Because all of these different situations happen with no closure, and you don't know what to do. So you're just sitting in indecision. But that's not safe when you're dealing with motherfuckers that's trying to fuck over you the long way. These people you deal with, you better be on your toes, and you better be on your toes fast. And I mean every bit of that shit. Because with these people right here, they are quick-witted, sneaky, and underhanded. And they always offering something to somebody. They always want to tell you about somebody and how stuff should be. Something like that. Don't allow it anymore. Close that out. You don't have time to talk about the past. Once you are done with the situation, I don't give a fuck if it's 50 years. Do not allow them to put anything back in your head. And if they do, you just remind them that a decision has been made. Are we done here? Get your respect. I'm asking you to leave. I don't want to hear anything else about it. I need a break. I've made my decision. I want to live my life in a new way. You ain't even got to, when it come down to you and yours, you ain't got to say nothing to nobody. Don't be explaining nothing. If you feel like you owe them something, then sure. You need to cut all your ties, all your financial ties. You need to break free and go on vacation and love on yourself and just free yourself for a little while. This is tough. This is tough cookie. I'm about to eat me some ribs, but this is tough. I hope you learn your lessons well. You was right about everything you thought about the situation. If you thought it was another party in their family that was up to no good, yeah, they were. But at one point, you was with them. You see what I'm saying? No respect. Sitting around the girls kikiing and talking about people and hating and lying. And guess what? Trying to belong, trying to fit in, trying to look good. And look what's happening. Well, it was exactly who you thought it was. Exactly. All that stuff, there was something about some stuff being said and done, wasn't done right or something like that. That's who it is. Somebody was moving too fast or something. And I don't know how to say somebody moving too fast in a situation or trying to get ahead of you in a situation. The blonde or whoever that is, orchestrated. All that was set up so that can't happen. You got to watch their patterns. You have to watch this. They always gonna try to beat you to the punch. They already know you before you get to the punch. I don't know if they're doing anything, but if you notice, they already know before you get there because they're doing something to get to the punch. They'll get in your face about something, and then it's like you decide on something, and they already beat you to the punch. Or when you get there, it's not there. That type of situation, trying to make you feel like you done lost something. Figure out what they're doing. Direct approach or break the confusion. God bless you, sir. I know you can do it. You getting there. I'm seeing your power and strength. I want you to execute the things that I'm telling you. I want you to execute it because you don't have no fear in you. Because your confidence, use ego as a confidence for you. It should be, okay? It should be. Use these things I'm telling you. It's as easy as a thought like that. You can break things as easy as a forgetting about it. Feel me? That's why I say a direct visualization of what you want to break the confusion. Weak. You're messing with weak folks. And you should really think about that. You should be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for your ass. I am very embarrassed for you because I mean, at the end of the day, the reading was very terrible for your part because I can't believe that you would allow things like that. But it's not my business to judge. But I will. I mean, you was being a bitch and straight up. They was walking over you and probably had plans to take you out over and under. Because it was two of them. All that drama, all that mess, all that stuff. It was so much stuff in your cards, honey. They was doing all kinds of stuff. Just all kinds of nasty stuff. Childish. So just remember, visualize what you want. This is what's going on. Somebody's trying to stop you. Everything you do, they try to stop. They try to beat you at everything because they're doing something. Just how in the hell could somebody know what you're doing and being able to take it before you even got to it? But yet you thought you had it in your mind what you were going to do, trying to make you come back and vent and talk, causing losses, holding you back, holding you bound. Wake up and smell the fucking coffee. Look, know who you're dealing with and know who they dealing with in their family. Okay? It's exactly what you thought. I'm sure you probably know by now. Take your losses. You're going to have to break this shit. So much stuff. God bless you, baby. God bless you. But you're just going to have to finish this stuff out. You're going to have to do what you have to do. You're going to have to see the only person that can break this stuff is you. You're going to have to pull your dick up. You're going to have to push your shoulders back. You're going to have to get firm. And you're going to have to show and prove that it's not a game. Because a plan ain't a plan really without an execution. You know what I'm saying? And an exit. You got the plan, part of the execution, but you ain't got the exit. And the exit is where they can enter back in if you don't get on your respect. You got to get it. And you have to start with them because they're the ones that brought the disrespect to you. Don't you ever sit around and do things like that. Don't laugh and kick it with the devil because he'll stab you in your back every time. Want to feel approved. If you want to feel appreciated around people that are like yourself, that you can be honest with. I don't see how you mingle and gwingle around people that don't like you. How could you do that? That's like Mufasa walking through the hyenas. Are you crazy? Are you that egotistical? They hate you. These people hate you. You're a joke to them. I'm dead serious. Because you do the walking man thing. You're smarter than what you put out too. So a lot of these things you were doing because you are over emotional. But then when you're dealing with people that's out to get things, they'll cater and then start pulling in the evil once they get to it. But it looks like he was doing it for a long time. So fix those things. And you can have your peace before the end of the year. Or you may even have it now. I just want to help you a little bit. Clear it up. Remember, have your plan, execution, exit. It's looking good. Don't let anything come and thwart your personal growth. Don't let anything come in and stop what you're doing. Don't let no one talk you against what you feel about yourself inside, period. Get your respect. Sit and think for a minute before you just let someone say anything to you. Everybody ain't always right. You do have a say in your own personal life. If this is how you feel, and stick with it. Don't let nobody take you from how you feel, because they could be stopping you. Think about it. Especially if there's something attached to that. Think about it. Think about it. Take your inside back. Take your inside back. You're in a good progress. Don't let anyone talk you out of anything that you want to do. See yourself as a single-handed single person and go after those things as a single person. Think single-handedly yourself. No longer thinking of any other things. Once you school stuff to the side, stick to yourself for a little while. Get yourself back. Get your strength. Start feeling good, happy. Keep going. Just be good to yourself, but do not let anyone from the past take that from you, because that's all you got. That's where you can go when you are feeling lonely. That's the place you can go when you are feeling bad about past situations. That's your personal spot. Don't let them take that, because if they take that, you're gonna have to go through all of this again just to get it, and you just may not get it. Get it while it's on you now. Pull it out while it's inside of you. Don't let anyone at this time take anything. Take that power and strength from you. You earned that. You earned it. You wouldn't have it unless it's to be used, baby. You have to use it. Please use your power and strength, but you're gonna have to use it in your communication. And that's what's gonna bring this thing full circle for you. You get what you want, okay? God bless you.